The system that's created is complicated. It involves 545 people minimum, and each branch limits the power of the other two. The system can be slow, but it's set up by people who do not trust one another, and who want to be sure that no one person or group can change this new government suddenly. So to review how this system works, or doesn't work, I'm going to jump back to the classic Schoolhouse Rock video. As it plays, think about how our simulation went on Friday. In effect, we practice what this video is about.
Your body grows bigger.
Your mind that's flower.
It's great to learn.
'Cause knowledge is power.
It's Schoolhouse Rock, the chip off the block of your favorite Schoolhouse Rock.
I'm just a bill.
Whew, you sure gotta climb a lot of steps to get to this Capitol building here in Washington. Well, I wonder who that sad little scrap of paper is.
I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting in committee, but I know I'll be a law someday. At least I hope and pray that I will, but today I am still just a bill.
Gee, Bill, you certainly have a lot of patience and courage.
Well, I got this far. When I started, I wasn't even a bill. I was just an idea. Some folks back home decided they wanted a law passed, so they called their local congressman, and he said, "You're right, there ought to be a law." Then he sat down and wrote me out and introduced me to Congress, and I became a bill. And I'll remain a bill until they decide to make me a law. I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I got as far as Capitol Hill. Well, now I'm stuck in committee, and I'll sit here and wait while a few key congressmen discuss and debate whether they should let me be a law. I hope and pray that they will, but today I am still just a bill.
Listen to those congressmen arguing. Is all that discussion and debate about you?
Yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even get this far. I hope they decide to report on me favorably, otherwise I may die.
Die?
Yeah, die in committee. Oh, but it looks like I'm going to live. Now I go to the House of Representatives and they vote on me.
If they vote yes, what happens?
Then I go to the Senate and the whole thing starts all over again.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And if they vote for me on Capitol Hill, well, then I'm off to the White House where I'll wait in a line with a lot of other bills for the president to sign. And if he signs me, then I'll be a law. How I hope and pray that he will. But today I am still just a bill.
You mean even if the whole Congress says you should be a law, the president can still say no?
Yes, that's called a veto. If the president vetoes me, I have to go back to Congress and they vote on me again, and by that time you're so
By
old.
that time, it's very unlikely that you'll become a law. It's not easy to become a law, is it?
No, but how I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill.
He signed your bill. Now you're a law.
Oh, yes.
On top of having a complicated system, each group in this government serves different term lengths that overlap with one another. So for the whole 435-member House, it's going to have a full election cycle every 2 years, where each of the 435 members will be up for re-election on that 2-year cycle. Senators, on the other hand, will serve 6-year terms. For both senators and members of the House, they can run indefinitely, so they're members of both bodies and are present who have been there since the 1970s. For the senators that are serving these 6-year terms, a third of them are up for re-election every 2 years, so that they're staggered. Presidents, in contrast, are elected every 4 years, and they can run for re-election once for a total of 8 years. The judicial branch, or the Supreme Court, has members that can serve for life.